welcome to Guru Talk, the YouTube channel of Viswaguru. You are with Ramesh, the founder of Viswaguru. Today we will be discussing the topic value selling. In the last video, when we discussed about the price management, we briefly touched upon what is value selling. Value selling is basically making the customer understand that he is paying the right price for the perceived value what he gets out of your product. The customer will be happy to pay the price what you charge if he feels that he is getting the value from your product is as good as the price what he pays or more than what he pays. If he feels the value what he gets out of your product is less than the price what he pays, he will say it is costly. Then what you do? There are only two methods by which a salesman can approach this problem. Either you reduce the price and make the customer happy that he is getting the price for the value what he gets out of your product, or convince him about the value what your product generates to his business and make him happy that he is paying the right price. In the first case, which is easy, obviously, you have to reduce the price. Because of that, the company will make less money, less profit, for example, and at times it will be short-lived because the competition will also come and reduce the price. It will be a price war. So, the business will be short-lived, your company will make less money. More so, the salesman will not be really getting the good experience of learning in this entire process. Whereas in the value selling, even though you have to put a lot of efforts to do this value selling activity with the customer, the business will be long lasting. You will get a better price, because of that you will get a better margin, the company will make better profit. The salesman will really become strong and capable personality during the course of time. If it is so, then why everybody is not getting into value selling activity? The basic reason is that one should be technically sound. One should understand the entire value chain of the customer business, not only his particular activity. We should know about where he is supplying, which product he is supplying, what is his buyer's situation, what is the macro situation, everything we need to know about the entire value chain of his business. Okay, and importantly, you must also have a trust of the customer, and so that the customer opens up and then discuss his problems. So as a salesman, you can help the customer in terms of solving his problem, say pain points, or increasing his productivity and production by the way saving cost, or improving the value of the quality of his end product, and making to get a better value from his buyer. So there are many ways you can help the customer to increase his quality of business. If your product or solution is going to help him to get this kind of better value from his buyer for his product, naturally the cost which will incur in buying your product, he will be willing to do that. But at times customer, even though he knows that your product is adding value to his business, he will still say your price is costly. Then what you do? You need to be clear about how much value he is going to gain out of your product and the solution when he is going to use it in his process. Suppose, for example, if you know that the customer is going to gain, let's say, 10 rupees as a end value from his end buyer, the cost of the product what he is going to use will add 1 rupee more than what is present cost. Naturally, customer is making 9 rupees in the entire process. If you have this clarity, you can convince the customer peacefully, saying that even though you can incur a rupee, you will gain 9 rupees in this entire process. If you don't do that, customer will say, no, still I cannot pay you 1 rupee more also, because my production is so tight, the cost is so tight, my customer is not paying higher price, and blah blah blah, all these things. Okay, so value selling is so important to make the customer realize that spending a small money by way of your product or the solution will make him to gain more money in this entire business process of him. We will be discussing this topic more elaborately in the upcoming webinar coming Saturday. The Zoom link I am putting in this description box. You can log in and then participate in the webinar and discuss at length about this topic, and you will definitely gain better insights and useful for your business and career.